Hello?
Bless you, Father.
Dimitri?
No.
Oh, of course. Bless you, child. How is the little lord?
Stronger every day. We had to move him from the back of our office into a warehouse nearby.
He's being fed?
As you required.
Good. When will you be moving to Peñasco?
Within the week. We are only waiting for the next train.
It may need to be sooner. There was a raid in La Paz 2 weeks ago. 3 of our men have not been accounted for. There is a growing Foundation activity nearby.
Father? Father?
Tomorrow.
Father?
Yes. We had expected them to head north, but they come west instead. A minor setback.
What about the safe house? There are nearly 100 other artifacts there, and...
Minor setback. They don't know where it is, and even if they did, that isn't their priority right now. Their eyes, and the eyes of the rest of the world, are in Europe. As their gaze set off there, they will not realize their accomplishment until they are powerless to stop him.
That was, something else I needed to ask you, Father.
Yes?
Our God is ravenous. We cannot seem to satiate him. The supplies we were given are not.
What is the issue?
Father, the Lord is eating its own housing. We cannot convince him to stop. He cannot be reasoned with. It's
nonsense. The heart of the devout may speak directly to our God. Can you not hear his words when he reaches out to you? Do you not feel the machine moving inside of you? Or do you need more proof other than the living, breathing God before your own eyes?
No, Father, it is not that. It is...
I will hear nothing of it. For years we have prayed and asked for our God to be unbroken before us, and now he has presented himself. We know that the divine will speak to the heart of the devout. If you're telling me that there are none among you who are devout enough to commune with our Lord, tell me now so you can be replaced.
Our faith is strong, Father. Please, forgive my insolence. I am only misguided.
See to yourself, then. I worry for your faith. Have one of your brothers, one who is stronger than you. Have him speak to the Lord and tell him the necessity for secrecy. Our Lord will understand, no doubt. The unbroken God is a reasonable God.
Yes, bless you, Father.
Bless you, child.
We took what we could from the shores first. Little things. Gears and pulleys and pistons and things like that. A lot of it was garbage, but they were still twitching and spinning and turning. They still had life in them. The small stuff sort of died off after a couple hours, but I heard some of the bigger pieces were still churning weeks later. Like cutting the head off a chicken. The important parts, the ones we knew were actual church artifacts, we managed to bag and get moved to the train in La Paz for transport. I counted, maybe 100 individual anomalous artifacts. Some of the boys at the train station joked they'd have to build a whole new site just to keep it all. We kept casualties low, fortunately. Mostly guys just being dumb around machinery, acting like they still couldn't take their arms off. Rodriguez got his hand crunched, and we had to help move him to the local clinic. I think we only had one death the entire time. One of the locals we hired to help dive down to the bay and get straps around the heart so we could pull it up. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. It said they found him with his head smashed between two moving pieces. Said it looked like he shoved it in there himself. But I don't know. I didn't see it. I did see the tags, though. You know, when a place manufactures something, and in order to identify where the part came from, they'll get a big piece of metal with a name on it and stick it to the side of the part? Well, we saw plenty of those on other parts. The stuff they had collected while it was eating its way to the sea. But none of the church artifacts did, though. They all, buzzed along like everything else, but they weren't marked. You could feel something when standing next to them, like serenity. The whole project felt like that. It felt calm, like relief, except for the heart. When we finally got it out of the bay, we had to keep it on the shore for a day because of the weather. Some of the locals started to get itchy, said they was hearing voices and wouldn't go near it. It didn't matter how much money we offered them. I had to wait to bring in more support from the base up north just to get it loaded on a ship. I don't know. I've seen all kinds of things. But my memetic resistance is pretty high. I had to pass a handful of tests just to get this assignment. Everything was clean. But I can't deny getting another kind of feeling around the heart. I don't know if I'd say I was hearing voices, but... Right, the tags. It was as we was leaving and loading it on the ship, I was going to take it north, that I saw them for the first time. I didn't even think to say anything then. It didn't even pass my mind until I started looking at some of the files. And then that ship crashed in the storm, and they lost the heart. And the whole time, I kept thinking about those goddamn metal tags. I realized it then, I think. That wasn't a church artifact, Johnny. They said property of the factory.